KNEB. 7:50 at KNEB, and time for today's News Extra, brought to you by Intralinks. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're talking about the annual drug take-back event that keeps Scottsbluff, Gering Beautiful, and Main Street Market coordinate virtually every year. I think they've done it for close to 10 years now, maybe 9, 10, something like that. And so we have Cassidy Baum from Keep Scottsbluff, Gering Beautiful, and Susan Wiedeman from Main Street Market here to tell us all about it. It's coming up this Saturday. Tell us what's going on there, Cassidy.
Well, yeah, we are hosting our pharmaceutical take-back event on Saturday, April 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be on the east side of the Main Street Market parking lot. And we're going to be collecting any unused and expired medications, over-the-counter drugs, vitamins, and sharps. We've contracted with Clean Harbors out of Denver, and they'll be there to collect the medication and take it back to be disposed of.
All right. So it just works out pretty good over at Main Street Market, an easy place to do it. It's on the, what side of the store? On the east side of the store, right?
Second drive-through.
Second drive-through. All right. Very good. Okay, Susan, you guys have been doing this for, like we said,
I think about 9 years.
9 years. Okay. So why do you do it?
Well, Kathy Krupinski, the former director, came to me. At that time, we had a pharmacy, and she was trying to get a pharmacy on board to help collect this stuff because the water testing was showing that there was high levels of hormones and different drugs within water samples. And, we know in this part of the state how very important our water supply is. And so we set out to do it. And like I said, man, we're doing it for the 9th year. We want people not to flush drugs. In the healthcare industry, if there was a narcotic or something that was left over, automatically we flushed it down the toilet. Well, when you flush it down the toilet, it goes into our water system and our wastewater system at a very high concentrated level. And the wastewater treatment plants have a tough time filtering all that stuff out of the water. And so this is a great way, bring it back, clean out your cupboards, clean out your closets. I know I get phone calls regularly about when we're having this. So people look forward to it, and I've taken posters to pretty much all of the pharmacies in town as well. And so bring it to us on Saturday. We'll be there 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. You'll see the big Clean Harbors truck there. We're in the north drive-through. You don't even have to get out your car. You can just drive right by, hand it out the window, and we'll take it from you. There is no cost, but of course donations are always accepted. And we'll get rid of that stuff for you. Within the last few years, we've also taken sharps, and we've included that in the grant process. And it's amazing how many sharps we take back. We take back probably 2,200 pounds. Half of that is usually in the form of sharps.
Yeah. And scheduled narcotics you also take,
Scheduled
right?
narcotics. We partner with the City of Scottsbluff Police Department, and Captain Brian Watson is there to kind of help oversee that. And he takes that, we take that back, we put it in a separate container, and then he takes that back to the police department and then disposes of it in an incinerator with the other wing task force drugs. And we want those drugs out of your house too, because we don't want those going in the wrong hands. Like, we don't want young kids taking them, we don't want teenagers taking them, and there is a big problem with those types of drugs with people just not using them properly, abusing them. And so we want to get all of that stuff out, and then he will dispose of that.
All right. We'll take a break. Be back after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks Technical Solutions to keep your small or medium business computer system up and running. Not having a secure wireless network can put your computers at risk. Call Intralinks at 632-6590 to have one of their highly experienced techs set up, troubleshoot, and secure your wireless network. For weekly tips and information, friend Intralinks on Facebook at intralinks.net/Facebook.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We're talking about the big pharmaceutical take-back event for Keep Scottsbluff, Gering Beautiful over at Main Street Market this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I know a lot of you folks have kind of kept things around the house, sharps or expired drugs or maybe even scheduled narcotics, whatever that you wanted to get rid of. this Saturday is the time to get that done. 9 a.m. to 2 over at Main Street Market, right there on the northeast end of Co-op. They'll just be right there to take your stuff. Don't even have to get out of the car. Usually the weather is a little better than what it's going to be on Saturday, but nevertheless, Saturday's a good day to do it because you don't have anything else to do, right? When it's 45, 48 degrees.
They don't have to get out of the car. We'll be outside.
You'll be outside with your coats on, but nobody else has to do that. All right, so that's what's going on. And this, we talked about, Cassidy, on the FM, this is all part of what you guys do here during the month of April, a very busy April, when you talk about recycling and Earth Day and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, this is part of our Great American Cleanup, which is as an affiliate of Keep America Beautiful, we participate in every year. And we just plan these different events to help our community get rid of things properly without throwing them in the landfill. So we've had our Recycle Your Cycles event, our Earth Day event a few weeks ago, and this will wrap up our Great American Cleanup.
All right. So, this has worked out very well. How many years now you're in your, second year? Is that right, in this job, or third year?
This is my first year.
Oh, first year.
Yeah, July will be
Well, weren't you
year
working
one.
part-time or something, kind of?
Yeah, I started in July
Started
part-time.
in July, okay.
Yeah, so I've almost made it a year.
You've almost made it a year. It seems like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're enjoying the job anyway, right?
I am, yeah. It's been great to get out in the community and just, there's a lot of other things that I know people are wanting to figure out how to dispose of, and so we've got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're just going to take it 1 year at a time right now.
All right. Okay, good deal. Well, I had you in the job now for at least 2 or 3 years, just so you know. You're in there for another couple of years. Okay. All right. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday over at Main Street Market, the pharmaceutical take-back event for Keep Scottsbluff Gering Beautiful and Main Street Market. Anything else we need to
We
tell
want to thank
folks?
our sponsors.
Okay.
Of course, the North Platte NRD helps sponsor this. The City of Gering, City of Scottsbluff, Valley Ambulance. If you have some stuff at home and you're not able to drive, call Valley Ambulance and they'll send somebody out to pick it up because you have to be licensed. And, of course, the Scottsbluff Police Department. And the main financing for this year is coming from the Nebraska Department of Environmental Quality and a grant that Cassidy wrote. And so it's a great way to clean out some stuff that you don't want to have in your house. You don't want that stuff to fall into the wrong hands.
Yep. All right. So get it done on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. over at Main Street Market. We thank Susan and what appears to be the longtime Keep Scottsbluff Gering Beautiful Director, Cassidy Baum. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Kevin.
you.